welcome back to the channel. This is Wasabi. This is a battle on Sand River and it's in encounter battle mode. Now that means that both teams are competing for the same cap. And you can see the white flag is where they're both going to compete, J5, but you can see also on the green and red 1 and 2 spots, that means the teams are spawning in those areas. So that means they're pretty close to each other on the map. So they're looks like the battle's coming in the middle to start with. So we're with Rimac in his E75 TS, the tier 8 German premium tank. He's taken a bit of damage already, but luckily for him, although he's used his repair kit now, there's no arty in the game, so he's also top tier. They've got some interesting tanks on each side. He's got M6A2E1, the mutant M6, named for the big turret that's got. I'm not sure if we'll see that featured, but interesting to note that's not a very common tank. It's originally came out for the alpha testers, but has been sold on the black market. So Remac's now pushing forward to the area where the enemy's been swarming a bit and seeing whether you can get some damage there. As we saw in his previous battle on the Melanovka map, that the gun accuracy is not so great, particularly when things are moving, so needs to take a bit of time aiming in. Still firing standard rounds, but yeah, couldn't quite hit the commander's hatch there on the King Tiger C, but hopefully he gets a shot like that. Yeah, it's gone into the front plate, and yeah, it's still right in the middle of things here. So can he get a shot on that Panther 2? Yep, he's pushed a bit too far forward and managed to get a hit there. Looks like he's tracked, so yep, there goes another shot into him. Probably be dead in a second. Yep, there he goes. Now there's a Comet taking some rear shots on Rimac here, so if he can basically stop these tanks in front of him, he can basically turn around and face that Comet. But look, he's got an interesting position here. He's backed up into piece of rock there which will protect him from the Comet, but it also gives him access to the tanks that he's fighting here below. So what he's trying to do is just not expose himself to where the Comet was, and there gets rid of the King Tiger C, and now he's got the AT-15A British TD there that he can put some shots into. Bounced off, and it looks like it was Jump Bonner, his King Tiger C, so sorry about that, Jumpy, but yeah, not your match today. And let's just see whether he can get rid of the AT-15A. He does, get it through the commander's hatch there, and there's the Stura ML there. Yeah, the Comet's now seen him again, and at T-77, the Stura ML's facing the wrong way, which doesn't turn out well for him, but that allows Rimac now to turn around and see what he can do with that T-77 and the Comet. Are they seeing what he is now? No, the T-77 is looking the other way, so gets a shot into him, and he can use his frontal turret armor strength to basically bounce shots if possible. Yep, so the Comet's tried to fire at him and he bounces off him. There's a KV-3 there, the tier 7 Soviet heavy tank. Now it's got a big gun on that, which can do a bit of damage, so whether that will be something Rimac faces, we'll see. The T-77 doesn't really want to face him, which is surprising because he's hull down and yeah, unlikely to pen. So Rimac's already up to just over 3,000 damage here, and yeah, the T-77 just backs into that shot. So it looks like they're pinned up there in that area there. So I don't think Rimac wants to move out of this spot yet. It's giving him a lot of advantage. Gets another shot there that just goes, yeah, threads the needle, so to speak. It's just a very narrow shot there. The T-77 gets destroyed, as does the Soviet medium tank, the CS-52 LIS, the premium tier 8 tank that came out a little while ago. And there's the Comet trying to run away. Will he get a shot on him? I think he might have seen him. No, actually hasn't come out from behind the the rock face there, but the Comet's already taking damage from the Eagle 7. Now, if you're seeing Eagle 7s at the moment, I think they're coming out as rental tanks at the moment, so sometimes they're in the hands of good players, sometimes they're not, so it's really hard to tell. But yeah, the Comet is basically not facing Rimac there, so Rimac's getting a bit of revenge on the Comet, and he might just get the kill shot here if he's got the right timing. Yes, he does. So yeah, I think Rimac could be feeling pretty good about that. So now that's just the KV-3 and the AT-7 up in this corner of the map. So even though this is a encounter, pretty much the whole battle's taken place between the two spawn areas, so rather than anyone trying to cap out. So that's an interesting way that this has turned out. He's getting side shots on that KV-3, and the KV-3's gone down, so now it's remaining with AT-7. And this, in the south, it's just a Chrysler GF left there, who's, yeah, it looks like he's getting on his own, but he goes down as well. So this is the remaining tank in the game. 5,000 damage to Rimac. What else can he do out of here? Gets another hit on this AT-7, and finally the AT-7 dies. So that, I think, is all the tanks left in the game. That's the battle. So he just missed out on ace in his previous battle, but he gets well into ace territory in this one. So good result there. 150,000 total credits, and he picked up the steel wall and high caliber awards as well. 5497 basic hit points and direct hit points, and 423 assisted, so 5920 combined. So just shy of 6k combined, which is again excellent result. 1627 base experience. Well into ace territory there for this tank, and 5 kills, which just missed out on a top gun, but I don't think he really had the opportunity to get that 6 kill. So finishing well on top there. So good result for that Rimac. Let's have a look at the detail. And he fired 22 shots, 19 connected, so excellent accuracy there for a change compared to his previous battle. 16 of those penetrated to give him his damage total. So after firing the different ammunitions, he still ended up with 121,000 profit, which is again a great result. So well done, Rimac, and any comments below, welcome.